What's up, everybody? Hello, welcome back to another video about SEO, organic marketing. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to tell if your SEO is working, how to tell if your SEO agency is legit, how to tell if you're actually getting attention online or not. So, like I said, welcome back to another video, and before we go any further, I want to give a big shout out to you guys who have already subscribed and followed me, or whatever you want to call it. So the first thing I want to do here is just pull up my YouTube analytics and show you guys I just reached 500 subscribers. So shout out to you guys, the 500 of you who have already subscribed. You're what it's all about. Let's be honest, what's the point of creating videos and creating content if nobody's going to see it? So we all want people to see our content. I appreciate you guys for liking and subscribing and all of that. And by you guys doing that, it's helping my channel grow and even more people. So that's what we're here to talk about today. That's the first thing I want to show you guys here. If you take a look at my analytics here, and I hope I'm not blocking this, you could see I just started, I've said many times, I just started getting really into SEO, particularly publicly, and talking about it on my YouTube channel, as well as actually using SEO for my YouTube channel. Like I said, it's been something I've been following for a long time, for years, probably close to 15 years or so. But it's been here and there. It's been part-time since I've had full-time jobs. This past year is the first time I've tried to make my living entirely online, and as such, SEO has become a much more important thing in my life and in my business, and that's what we're here to talk about and show you. So I also want to say that, well, if I click here on reach, you can get a better idea of this growth. You could see here, if I'm not blocking it fully, that this graph is just going up and up, particularly in the past 4 or 5 months. Second half of this is showing the past 365 days, so the second half of this is really just steadily going up, and I have SEO to thank for that, and that's why I talk about it so much on my channel and on my social media pages. So the next thing I want to say is that when you start getting more traffic, when you start putting yourself out there online, as I have here with I don't know how many YouTube videos I have now, probably getting up to 70 or 100 or so, you're going to start to get feedback, and you're going to start to hear stuff from other people, and you might even get called fake. And so I have a formal apology to issue here to a couple individuals. That's why I'm making this video, it's come to my attention that there are a couple individuals here that have seen my content that don't know who I am and don't know what I do. And so to you guys and anybody else out there who doesn't know who I am and what I do, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I take personal, full responsibility for you not knowing who I am and what I do. So that's what I'm going to show you guys here in this video, exactly what I do, what SEO is, and why you can't fake it. So to give you guys an idea of where we're coming from here, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the some of the feedback I've received from putting myself out there, and then we'll address that feedback as we go. And to just preface this, I want to preface this with saying I focus on positivity. I focus on building my business. I don't care about cutting anybody else's business down, talking smack, anything like that. I try and stay in my lane and focus on what I do, which is SEO. So let's take a look at some of this feedback I've gotten, and you guys can decide for yourself whether SEO is real, if it works, if what I'm doing is working, or if it's fake. So the first thing we have here is, this is a post on my Facebook page I made a few days ago, February 21st, asking if anybody wants a marketing video like this for their business. And I said I would do it for 50 bucks and send it to you, or for 100 bucks I would post it to my channel and optimize it and link it to your business to start getting you some more traffic. So I had a guy, I received some feedback on this video, and a guy named Nicholas Britton commented and said, why is there a white border around the logo with 3 question marks? And you know, all feedback is welcome. If you guys like or dislike what I'm doing, feel free to leave a comment. It is what it is. So but I thought that was a fairly petty analysis. You know, why is there a white border around the logo? So I just was joking around. I said, why did you use 3 question marks? And that's when, you know, I thought maybe it might have been a legitimate question, but I was just messing with him, right? So he goes, I think my 2-year-old knows how to use a transparent image as a logo. Maybe he can help you. Obviously, you need it. Ooh, I need help. So let's see. I just played his game a little more. Why can't you spell? Because, I don't know, maybe he fixed it. Yeah, no, he didn't. Border, that's... Anyways, so none of this stuff is serious, right? We're just joking around. Then we come down here and he keeps going on and on about this. And then he actually sent me a fairly nasty message, which I'm going to share with you guys in a little bit. But I don't want to get into that just yet. I want to apologize to Nicholas Britton here that for not knowing who I am and what I do. I'm sorry, man, that I didn't get to you sooner and explain to you who I am. But if you see this video, you'll know. And so yeah, that's the first type of feedback you're going to start getting, is just people judging what you do and making comments with nothing really positive to offer, right? So the next example I want to show you, this one is more I was asking for it, right? This first one is out of the blue. It's on my content. It's on my page. So this next example I want to show you is actually a reply to one of my comments, which was a little bit of a jab. This video here is Peng Joon. He has 127,000 subscribers. I've been following Peng Joon for a few years now. He makes really amazingly produced videos. The quality of his content creation is excellent. So I watch his videos, number one, to learn how to create engaging videos, right? And also, he's, you know, I used to use ClickFunnels. He uses ClickFunnels. He posts tips about marketing and stuff like that. Hey, I follow the guy. And I've recommended his content a few times in the past, and that's another apology I want to issue here, is apologizing for recommending content that ended up being this. And so this is titled Extremely Biased Review, which is fine. Everybody can have their opinion. Everybody can be biased. It is what it is, especially if it's for the clicks. Hey, I'm in the market of getting traffic. I understand clickbait. That's cool. So let's come down here and look at the comments. And basically I just said, if Groove is so sucky, why did you feel the need to make this flamboyant video trash talking it? And then said it's embarrassing to tear down other people's businesses instead of focusing on building your own. And you know, made a little jab there with a hype guru filled with hot air, because essentially that's what this video is. If you take the time to watch it, which I don't really recommend you do, but you can. It's entertaining, it's funny, he makes some good jokes, but at the end of the day, it's misinformation. He states that GrooveFunnels doesn't work properly, and that's why it's free, and it's going to be free forever, and all this stuff you could check out on your own. But what I found interesting was this, and this is why I'm bringing this to your guys' attention. Normally, I don't get involved in this kind of hype marketing, if you will, but I wanted to take a second and address Mr. Peng Joon personally here with his response. This video is embarrassing. I feel like I'd be a lot more embarrassed if I called myself an SEO and digital marketing agency with spam videos like #1 SEO agency, and he has it in quotation marks here, getting an average of 43 views. So Mr. Peng Joon, I apologize for not reaching you sooner with my message. I'm sorry that you don't know who I am. So let's take a look and see exactly what I do and who I am, and maybe we can get an idea where this kind of stuff is coming from, this fake SEO and being embarrassed about 48 views. So let's pull up a VPS here, and for those of you guys who don't know, a VPS is a virtual private server. Meaning it doesn't have any of my data, it doesn't have my location data. This server is actually miles and miles away in a whole nother city, a whole nother state from where I am. So the results are pretty much the same results you're going to get anywhere on Google. And the first thing I want to take a look at here is #1 SEO agency on YouTube. Since Mr. Peng said I should be embarrassed because I have videos saying #1 SEO agency with a low amount of views, however many he said. Let's scroll down. So if we search this, I don't have the first result, and that's pretty expected considering, like I said, I just got into this maybe 4, 5, 6 months ago. I don't know exactly, less than a year, right? But if we scroll down here through these results, it looks like, well, I didn't count, but maybe the 6th or 7th result here. But if we keep scrolling and we just scroll through this rather quickly, I think you'll see a theme here with the content you see. there's a certain face that you're seeing over and over again in these results. And there it is right there again. And here's a channel, #1 SEO agency with 6 subscribers. But what I want to show you guys is that if we come back up here to a few of these at the top, like here's one, #1 SEO agency with 71 views, as Mr. Peng Joon says here. First of all, if you search #1 SEO agency and you scroll through the results, these are the kind of results you can get even as a beginner, even as someone who's only been in it 4 or 5 months like I have. I'm not showing you guys this to brag. I'm showing you guys this because you can absolutely do the same thing. And it's funny that someone would go out of their way to say they'd be embarrassed and that it's spam, but yet each one of these videos has 71, 83 views, 16 views in just a few months. And now what I really want to show you guys is if we click on this Jernigan Digital Advertising and Multimedia Network, this is not my main YouTube channel, which that comment that he replied to, this video is on a different channel than the channel he replied to my comment from, meaning either he searched for #1 SEO agency and found my videos, or he's seen my videos before. But either way, my point is that this guy with 127,000 subscribers, somebody who says they've made millions of dollars online, they're going to show you how to make $1 million online, right? And maybe that's true. I'm guessing he has done that, and hopefully some of the people he has trained and coached have done that as well. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not coming at this with anything negative other than just he asked for feedback on his video that he made. I provided my feedback saying, hey, I'm embarrassed that you would make a video like this, knowing it's untrue. And then actually the funniest part, let me see if I can pull this up here again. The funniest part is if you read through these comments, they almost all say, look, this review will backfire. The truth is, if GrooveFunnels wasn't a significant threat, you wouldn't have made a video to acknowledge it. People hinge on this guy's reviews. All I ever see connected to his name are Facebook ads trying to sell me conference and courses. I can't see how you could do this comparison. I understand Groove offered you $50,000 to get on a webinar with them to show you how what you say is wrong. He won't do it. So that's where I'm coming from with this, just trying to bring light to the situation, just try and offer my feedback on his video here. So once again, I apologize that he didn't know who I am or what I do. But so if we take another look here, that's just YouTube, right? And what I wanted to show you about this channel, 47 subscribers. So he's calling it spam. The whole reason I made this channel separate than my main channel is because I didn't want to annoy my subscribers with ads. I know you guys don't want to watch 30-second, 1-minute long videos just promoting my SEO services. Like, right, you already know who I am, you're subscribed to my channel, so I figured I'd put that on a separate channel. I didn't expect to get any subscribers on this channel, but the fact that 47 people have now subscribed to this on their own and click that button, obviously, because they want to continue seeing my ads, well, that doesn't sound like spam to me. It's surprising that many people clicked, but at the end of the day, call it spam, don't call it spam, I don't care. All I care about is that, here's another channel with, if I click on videos here, I don't know if it'll tell me how many, but if I scroll down here, you could see these videos, and, over time they're accumulating 60 views, 50 views, 84 views, 97 views, 155 views, 138 views, and these are all ads, and these are all free. It didn't cost me anything. All I did was make a video and upload it and title it, and once you get good at creating these videos, or for example, if you take my $97 training, not thousands of dollars training, not, there's no upsells or anything. There's a couple softwares that are optional that you could purchase and use because I like them, but you don't need to buy anything else to get the results I show you in the training, right? And this is exactly the type of stuff that I show you, how you can make a channel with 50 or 100 videos on it. They're going to accumulate these type of views on it in just 2 months. Look, 217, 229, all this stuff adds up, and as you can see, this channel is just 2 or 3 months old, and it's getting all of these views on it, and all for free. And there's a lot of other people out there that are paying for ads and paying for clicks, so that's why I use YouTube. But that's just YouTube. SEO is a lot more broad than just YouTube, right? So let's see, he said he would be embarrassed calling himself #1 SEO agency with only a handful of views on his video. Well, let's take a look at some SEO. Here are Google search results, and once again I'm using not only a VPS but an incognito window here, so as raw as can be. Let's just try #1 SEO agency 2021, and here if we click on this top result here, oh my god, there's my face. So that's #1 SEO agency 2021, and that is out of 1.5 million results here. So out of 1.5 million results, apparently Google thinks that one of my websites belongs in the #1 spot. So that's #1 SEO agency 2021, right? 1.5 million results. It's not all that much. What if we try one SEO Earth? So here is #1 SEO Earth. Boom. #1 result out of 2,720,000 results, and this is happening live here. I'm showing you guys this live from a VPS, so that's what I'm saying. You can't fake SEO. You guys can double check me, pull up an incognito window right now and check, and these things do shift over time, so if you're watching this video 6 months from now, it might not be the same, but that's why I'm here live, for the sake of transparency, to address these comments that go along with getting more views and more traffic. People are going to call you out, people are going to say you're fake, whatever. So there it is, #1 SEO agency 2021, #1 SEO Earth. Let's take a look. SEO NYC 2021. This is out of 6,480,000 results, so 6.5 million results. And let's take a look at this website that's ranked #2. And there's my logo and my face once again, and you know, it's popping. There's my Facebook Messenger popping up, and again, out of 6.5 million results for SEO NYC 2021, Google thinks my website belongs in second place for this term. And like I said, I'm new to this. I've only been doing this 5 or 6 months. So, you know, decide for yourself if taking my advice is something you want to do, or if I'm fake. Let's just keep going. This stuff doesn't just work for digital marketing terms and SEO. What about Same Day Lockpicking Maryland? This is a website that I created for my SEO training that I offer, again, for $97, one-time payment, no subscription, no upsells, nothing like that. So I actually created this website that's ranking #2 out of, what's that, 57,900,000 results. 57 million results, and here's my website, #2 for Same Day Lockpicking Maryland. And I created this website live in the training I made, so if that's something you want to see, you can check it out. And let's just keep moving down the list here. What about Row House Contractor? We showed SEO, I've showed you lockpicking. What about Row House Contractor? So again, this is from a VPS, so these aren't local results to where I am, and people live in row houses all over the country and all over the world. But yet, if we scroll down here, out of what, 65 million results, if we just scroll down a little bit here, there's my website. I don't know, what was that, the 5th result here for Row Home Rebuild. And again, like I said, I just got into this a few months ago. All these websites I'm showing you here are less than 4 or 5 months old. Most of them are 2 or 3 months old. Like in the case of this lockpicking website, this is 2 months old. This Row Home Rebuild is about 3 months old. These are the type of results you can get. #1, #2, #3, maybe even second page for out of millions and millions and millions of results. That's what SEO can do. That's what organic marketing can do. And you just really can't fake it. Like I said, you guys can double check me here. You can follow up and you know, pull this up right now if you're watching. So let's just keep taking a look. Best Optician New York. Here's a whole nother niche. We did locksmithing, we did home renovation contracting. What about doctors? Best Optician New York. This is out of 1,910,000 results. If we scroll down here, maybe we'll have to go to page 2 now. Like I said, these things do move around. So here we're on page 2 out of almost 2 million results. Page 2 for a doctor's office, for an optician. in New York City. And I don't live in New York City. I live in Baltimore, Maryland. I don't even have an optometry business. I'm not an optician. I'm not an eye doctor. I don't know any eye doctors aside from a few leads I've worked with, which is what caused me to make this site as an example to show you that you know, these techniques work. It doesn't matter what your niche is. It doesn't matter who your target audience is. Organic marketing is one of the most powerful things you can do for your business. And as we go along here, I'm going to show you exactly why. Another thing that, like I said, with these comments, I wanted to show you the power of organic marketing. So here I had an ad for a YouTube video that I was going to make, and then Mr. Britton came here and had some negative stuff to say. He actually sent me quite a few messages, and I'm going to show you guys how to find those messages in just a second so that you can see for yourself what he thinks of organic marketing and how he operates his business. So real quick, the first thing I want to show you is that this is an Amazon review for Mr. Nicholas Britton's book. This is the first thing I found when I Googled Nick Britton, because I wanted to know, hey, who's coming on my page leaving these negative comments about me. Ordinarily I don't care. I'll just delete them, or even better, respond to them, which is what I did in this case. But he had done this a number of times. It wasn't his first offense, so I thought I'd type his name into Google and see what came up. And when I found this Google review, I clicked on these 1-star reviews here, and I found a whole bunch of comments of this guy saying he's running scams on social media, saying that he trolls Facebook. He's super nice trying to sell you something, but once you don't buy, he gets angry. And then down here, horrific attitude on social media, and it just goes on and on. But I did have to click a couple things to find this. Like I said, his book was the first thing that came up, but I did have to go down. And so in the messages that Nick sent me, he wanted me to make a video with him or about him. So I did just that, and you can find it by searching Nicholas Britton Marketing. Here on Google, here's the search results for Nicholas Britton Marketing, and here's his LinkedIn at the top with the company that he mentioned in the message he sent me. And then if we look down below that, the third result here is a video, and if we click on that, I'll let you guys watch it on your own time, but just to show you what comes up. Oh, I guess it's not going to pull the thumbnail up, it's going to play the video. But anyways, there you go. So just like in my offer, I said I would make a video and rank it. He unfortunately wasn't interested in that. He just wanted to trash talk and call me fake. So as a result of that, I wanted to go ahead and demonstrate the power of organic marketing, and specifically what it can do and how fast it can do it for your business and when it comes to getting attention. So I did notice that Mr. Britton here needed a little bit more attention on his business, so I went ahead and made him this video on my channel promoting him and his business and the way he does business. And then if you scroll down here a little more on page 1, here's a website, Meet Nicholas Britton, and if you click on it, you can read exactly what he had to say to me here directly from the messages he sent me. And I do want to point out here, the reason I made him this video free of charge promoting his business is because right here he suggested maybe I kill myself right off the bat. First was saying, he started his pitch by saying, you need a lot of help, would you want a consult? I just said LOL because as you can see, he can't even type the words properly here, and I'm not really interested in his help. I have a lot of other things to spend my time on. So he went ahead and sent me all of these messages back to back to back, and I went ahead and told him, you need to just chill, man, because like I really don't care. You can have your opinions about me, But then he says maybe kill yourself. I'm like, focus your energy elsewhere, bro. Even at this point, I've been thoroughly insulted. I really don't care. And then I try to tell him, you're going to end up embarrassing yourself, bro. And he's still sitting here trying to make a bet who makes more money than me, right? And we all start from somewhere, which is, again, why I promote GrooveFunnels and why I was so annoyed to see somebody like Peng Joon with such a large following and who's already achieved so much success for himself. At least he says, I'm going to take his word for it, that he has actually made millions of dollars online. Judging by his videos, it looks like it. But right, you can fake videos. You can fake a Lambo. You can fake how many clients you get. As here, Mr. Nicholas is saying that down here, he says he only works with multi-million-dollar clients. Somewhere he did 9 million last year. You can fake all of that. And maybe he's not. Maybe he really does work with multi-million-dollar clients. But if that was the case, I want to know why he's cold DMing people on Facebook trying to pitch marketing services, right? If you're working with $1 million clients. So that's weird. And it's also weird to see somebody with as much success as Peng Joon with, who's also making millions of dollars online, go out of their way to make a video specifically trash talking another business, right? It would have been one thing if he made the video and it was an actual comparison and we looked at the facts about this one and the facts about this one, but instead all we got was Peng's opinion, which is fine. You can have an opinion, but that's why I took the time to comment and say, hey man, it's kind of embarrassing as someone who watches your content, and if it was just for the clicks and he said, it's just clickbait, thanks for watching, it is what it is. But the fact that you can go read through the comments and see all of these people saying that, it's fake news, the fact that you even made this video proves that the company's a threat. And I'm not here to have a, dong swinging contest or whatever you want to call it about which company is better or who's a better marketer or any of this stuff like that. I'm just simply here to show you that for me, it was a no-brainer, right? Because I've used ClickFunnels. I spent money on ClickFunnels and I used it for over a year, probably a year and a half, and I didn't make any money with ClickFunnels. But that's not the software's fault. I thought ClickFunnels was a great software. It was my fault because I was working a full-time job. Of course I can't learn to master another entire career right while I'm working one over here and do 2 full-time careers at once. That's crazy. So that's why I got into doing this full-time. I started working for myself, and that's why GrooveFunnels has been one of the most powerful tools in my arsenal, because for one low price, I never have to pay another dollar again. I have not only multiple functioning websites that sell things, a membership website, which has made me money, right, which I've taken payment for. And that's what I said in my follow-up to Peng Joon, is like, yeah, if you really don't think it works, then go through my funnel and try and submit the payment, and we'll see if I get your $97 or not. It works. I'm telling you, it's worked. It's put money in my account, and like I said, I'm not interested in competing with everybody in the world who makes the most money. There's always someone who makes more money, unless you're the very top guy, right? Even these big guys like Russell Brunson and Gary Vaynerchuk and Grant Cardone, all the big names in the marketing and coaching industry, right? Well, you can compare them to guys like Elon Musk or Steve Jobs or whatever. So my point is, we all start from somewhere. I'm not here to put anybody else down or anything like that. I'm just here to promote myself and what I do, and to hopefully help some of you guys rank on Google and start getting more traffic for free, so you don't have to pay these big names thousands of dollars for their courses and thousands of dollars recurring for their software and all this kind of stuff. I'm here to show you, and not only show you, but prove to you with just my analytics right here that this stuff works. Ever since I started doing and talking about SEO, you could just see this graph has been going steady up to the point where now my reach has gone from, back here a year ago, barely breaking 100 people per day, 100 impressions per day. That's not even clicks, that's impressions. 100 impressions per day. And if we look at views back then, 0 to 1 to 10 per day. Now, if we look at this, it's almost consistently at over 1,000 impressions per day. And those 1,000 impressions per day have translated to, hundreds of views per day. And this is all free. This is what organic marketing is, right? It's getting attention without paying for it. So that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to share with you on my channel. You can take it or leave it, or you can leave me a nasty comment down below. You can call me fake. It is what it is. You can't fake SEO, and that's why I came here to make this video, to show you guys the type of results that I've been getting both on YouTube, on my websites, in organic search results on YouTube and Google. So if you want to learn about all of that stuff for free, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button down below. If you haven't already, join the 500 other people who have subscribed and left comments telling me that they're getting value from the things I'm sharing. And you can join the 300 people that have signed up for my SEO training. And you can get the first 3 lessons free if you're not sure, if you're on the fence, or maybe you just want to learn a little bit about SEO. Get the first 3 lessons free. I don't care. And to be honest with you guys, I haven't even set up the follow-up email sequence, so you don't have to worry about getting blown out of the water with annoying marketing emails, because I don't even send them. I might send you an email like every now and again, like once a month or something, and I can't promise you that in the future I won't get it set up and send out some more emails, but I'm definitely not going to be blowing you up every day with buy the next product, buy the next product, sign up for my upgrade, this and that. I'm here to try and help people get organic traffic, because that's what's helped me go from being annoyed every day going to work a job that for somebody else, that even if I don't hate it, it's not really like my dream vision for my life, right? To now getting to spend every day doing what I love and getting positive feedback from people most of the time. This is a few examples of the not so nice feedback I've got, but I thought I could turn that into something positive for you guys and show you guys how it's all a bunch of fake news and BS, and you can't fake SEO. So that's the point of this video. I hope you guys are enjoying it, if nothing else. If you're not learning anything, I hope you're at least entertained. But anyways, thank you guys who have already subscribed and liked What It's All About. And thank you guys for who are talking smack and leaving negative comments, because it gives me yet another opportunity to show what I do and reach more people with my message. And you couldn't have proven my points any better yourselves, so thank you. And with that said, I will catch you guys on the next SEO video.